Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. You are listening to a calm, clear, and responsible local news briefing, prepared to inform, to explain, and to present verified developments from Pattaya, Chonburi, and surrounding areas of Thailand. Our aim is simple: to report what is known, to avoid speculation, and to present events with balance, context, and care. Please take a moment, slow down, and allow us to guide you through several recent incidents that reflect public safety concerns, everyday risks, and social developments in the region. We begin with a serious domestic incident that unfolded during the early morning hours in Pattaya. Shortly after midnight, emergency services were alerted to an explosion inside a residential property in the Thun Klom area. Rescue teams and police officers responding to the call found 4 people injured following what was later confirmed to be the accidental detonation of a small homemade explosive device. According to initial findings, the incident occurred during a heated personal dispute between a husband and wife. The argument reportedly escalated while several people were present at the residence and alcohol consumption was involved. Investigators stated that the device, commonly referred to as a ping-pong bomb, was being handled during the confrontation. These improvised devices, often made from firework components, are sometimes treated casually, but authorities emphasize that they are unpredictable and dangerous. During the argument, the device was struck against a hard surface. The resulting explosion caused injuries to everyone nearby. Rescue workers treated multiple victims at the scene before transporting them to hospital for further medical care. One individual suffered a serious injury to the hand. Another sustained facial wounds caused by flying fragments. 2 others experienced minor injuries and hearing discomfort consistent with blast exposure. Police documented damage inside the home, including broken furniture, shattered glass, and debris scattered throughout the room. Fragments of the explosive device were recovered and secured as evidence. Relatives and neighbors gathered outside the property as officers worked to secure the scene. Authorities confirmed that legal action will depend on medical recovery and further questioning, with particular focus on the possession and misuse of explosive materials. Officials once again reminded the public that even small homemade devices can result in life-changing injuries and should never be handled or used under any circumstances. We now turn to a traffic-related incident that occurred earlier the same morning in a rural area of Chonburi. Shortly after 8 o'clock, rescue services were dispatched following reports of a motorcycle accident involving a sudden animal crossing. Upon arrival, responders found a damaged motorbike on the roadway and an injured rider nearby. The woman, who was traveling to work at the time, reported that a dog suddenly ran into her path. Unable to stop in time, she collided with the animal and lost control of her motorcycle. She sustained injuries to her arm and leg and was given immediate first aid before being taken to hospital for further examination. Authorities inspected the scene and noted that reduced visibility during early morning hours can significantly increase the risk of such accidents. Officials urged motorists, particularly motorbike riders, to remain alert, reduce speed, and be prepared for unexpected hazards. Stray animals remain a common danger on roads across the region, especially outside urban centers. No further information has been released regarding the animal involved. Next, we look at a story that has sparked widespread discussion online and within the local community in Sri Racha. A vinyl banner displaying strong political language was discovered attached to a pedestrian footbridge in a busy commercial area. Images of the banner quickly circulated on social media, drawing mixed reactions from residents and online commentators. The message encouraged voter participation ahead of the upcoming election, while also using sharp and confrontational language to criticize certain political figures. Notably, the banner contained no identifying information regarding its creator or sponsor. This lack of attribution has raised questions about whether the display complies with election regulations governing campaign materials and anonymous political messaging. As of now, no official ruling has been announced by election authorities. Local opinion remains divided. Some residents view the banner as an expression of public frustration and political passion. Others argue that aggressive wording risks increasing social tension during an already sensitive period. Observers note that political messaging in public spaces often reflects deeper divisions within society, particularly during election seasons. Authorities are expected to review the situation to determine whether any legal or regulatory action is required. Finally today, we report on an early morning street altercation in central Pattaya that resulted in injuries and police intervention. In the early hours before dawn, officers responded to reports of a physical fight involving foreign tourists in the Soy Buakaw area. When police arrived, they found a man lying unconscious on the roadway, surrounded by bystanders. Rescue volunteers provided urgent assistance before transporting the injured individual to hospital. Video footage recorded by a witness showed the confrontation escalating rapidly, ending with a forceful kick that caused the victim to collapse. Police detained several individuals at the scene for questioning. According to statements collected during the investigation, the incident began as a verbal disagreement outside a nearby establishment. The situation quickly escalated into physical violence. After medical treatment and police mediation, all parties acknowledged their involvement. Authorities proceeded under public order regulations, issuing fines and formal warnings. Police emphasized that such behavior harms public safety and negatively affects the city's reputation. They urged visitors to resolve disputes peacefully and respect local laws. As always, officials reminded the public that alcohol-related confrontations remain a leading cause of preventable injuries in tourist areas. These incidents, while different in nature, all highlight the importance of caution, responsibility, and awareness in everyday life, whether at home, on the road, or in public spaces. Small decisions can have serious consequences. We will continue to monitor developments and provide updates as verified information becomes available. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today. Thank you for watching and listening. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.